Hello, good morning, good noon, good afternoon, and good evening everyone. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Danball Show. And today we'll have a full review of the LBX AX-00 from LBX or Danball Senki. This kit contains 4 runners and a large sheet of foil stickers for the color correction. Here is the manual of the kit, which is very new to me because it is colored all throughout the manual, and it is very basic and very easy to follow. The final result of this build is simple and great. It gives you new experience because it is very much different in building Gunpla. It is also very easy to build. If you plan on a straight build and use all stickers, maybe it will just take you an hour or two. But me, it takes 2 days because I paint some parts that need stickers and anime color accuracy. I will point out the painted parts on the later part of the video. The proportion of the kit is right on the spot, but there are some parts that doesn't match up to its original anime art design, especially on the skirts and its shoulder armors. The shoulder armor should have a hollow part section on the top and bottom part according to its anime art design. The skirts should be able to separate into front skirts, back skirts, and both side skirts. But in the kit, all mentioned details were not present. It hinders some of its articulation due to its inaccurate designs. The design and aesthetics of the kit is simple yet very appealing to the eye. It has these round edge parts. Both sides of the kit were identical and balanced. The only difference is the hand that is included on the kit, which is in right hand is a closed fist or a grabbing hand, and the open widespread expressive left hand. Panel line opportunity of the kit is very minimal, but what I love of this model is that the supposed to be seam lines were converted into panel line opportunity parts. It is just like an armor separating lines that adds up the details of the kit. Just be careful on cutting, especially the blue parts, it is more susceptible for knob marks. Even it is in 1:1 scale, it is a little bit disappointing to have those hollow parts in the hands. It may be visible on some angle when you pose your model kit. Now let's have its articulation. Now let's start on its head, which it can go down and up and then a little bit swivel for the left and right. It can go 360. Yep, okay, so that's the movement for the head. Now let's go to the shoulders. So the shoulders can go 360 also. The same with the other part right here, so just be careful with that shoulder armor. It's very easy to detach, so again, be very careful. Okay, so now let's go to its elbow, and it also have this arms rotation, and then the elbow can bend, but again, it's not double jointed. And it's also a little bit weird because it can also bend at the back part. So that's the articulation for the elbow. Now let's go to the wrist, and then the wrist can turn, so the hand can turn, which you can see that hollow part also. So it's the same to the other side. Now let's go to the waist, which is can go 360 because it is connected with a peg. Yep, it's just a peg, not a ball joint. Okay, now let's go to the skirt. The skirt is again, it hinders the articulation of the legs, so it will just stay on that part. And now let's go to its legs. Again, as you can see there, it can't move because of the skirt. Yep, so the thighs cannot move upward better, so you just need to pull the knee. And that you can see that armor, it's a little bit loose, so be careful. So it can bend forward and backward. The side motion is also hindered with the skirt, so again, the articulation is very limited. Now the feet can go swivel from left to right, front and back. Then it has also a movement like that, left and right also, which is good for standing for the kit, and it can also rotate. Okay, So that is the articulation of our LBX AX-00. Here are all the accessories of LBX AX-00. We have our first, the steel staff. Out of the box assembly, it is all in gray color. But if you want to have the anime accurate colors, you will need some metallic silver paints for the dominant color of the steel staff, white paints for the both edges of the staff, and some yellow paints for the additional accent. Next is the automatic pistol. It is a simple handgun that can be easily equipped to the unit's hand. It is just made up of two parts. To have its anime color accuracy, you need some white paints for its dominant color, and mine right here have this additional metallic silver color to add up some details. The LBX AX-00 has only two weapons, but sadly, the kit can only hold one weapon at a time because it only have one holding hand. And to add to your disappointment, there's no way to put those two weapons on the kit at the same time because there are no parts that you can equip the weapons when it is not in use. Now let's take a look to its painted parts. Okay, now so let's take it closer and let's start on the head. Let me focus it right there. So you can see there that the eyes is in yellow and that is painted, and also there are red parts inside the helmet and that is also painted. The forehead part is the red one, and that gray on the center is also painted. The ear part right there, or that side of the head, is also painted in metallic gray. Yep, and then the shoulder armor is also painted, that blue part, and also the gray at the front, and then the blue also at the side is also painted, and at the bottom also. So next here, yep, that gray part is also painted. The next is the center of the torso, that X yellow is painted also. Then we have right here at the hand that blue part is also painted, which is should be used by a sticker, but I painted that. Okay, so at the other side also with that expressive open hand, it's also painted in blue. Then the skirts, all you can see there with the gray or metallic gray is all painted. Even the knots right that you can see there, or the screws that you can see, are painted also. Then also at the thigh or the legs, as you can see there, it's also painted. Then let's see if there are still parts right there that we can see that is painted. So yep, so let's take a look. I think there are more parts. Okay, so the thread is not painted, it's a separate part. That's a good part of the kit, that red part is not painted. The back part right there, the screws out the back, is also painted, but it's already gray, but I like to paint it with the metallic gray. And then that gray part is also separate part, or a separate plastic, and not painted. So that's the painted parts of our kit. LBX AX-00 is very amusing and a refresher. It has a simple build experience, yet enjoyable. Using the color correction stickers is not bad, even though it will cover a lot on the kit, but those places were tolerable. It still offers you an excitement for building and also give you an opportunity to hone your building and painting skills. I highly recommend this kit for beginners and for those builders who wants to practice their painting skills. For the price, it is not too expensive and very right for the amount of plastics it has. I still encourage you builders to try building this kit on its anime accurate colors. But in the end, it still depends on you as a builder on how you will interpret this very awesome yet simple model kit. So thank you so much guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and please hit that notification bell so that you'll be informed for my next videos. Okay, so again guys, thank you so much. Good morning, good noon, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Jake Talapas signing off. Gunblubber Show signing off. See you next time for more gunpla, and toy reviews. Goodbye. Thank you.